Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Godzilla vs. Kong. And this movie is directed by Adam Wingard, and it came out in 2021. And it has some returning cast members like Millie Bobby Brown and some new people coming in, like new actors that haven't been in the franchise yet, or at least that I haven't recognized before or noticed before. And I unfortunately did not enjoy this movie very much. And I've covered all the MonsterVerse movies up until this point, and I'm starting to see a pattern. I liked the first movie, as in Godzilla from 2014. Kong Skull Island was fine. Godzilla King of the Monsters not that great. This one, even worse. It's safe to say that these movies get progressively worse for me, and oh boy, do they really make a mess out of this film, if that makes sense. And the biggest shock for me is that I didn't even enjoy the action scenes. Like, it was just way too cartoonish for me to enjoy, and I didn't care about anything that was going on, and everything that was just so stupid. And I just couldn't get invested in anything that was going on. And the way everything is shot, too, is just irritating. Like, you have the camera following Godzilla or a character as they're, like, doing something, and the camera is moving, like, at 100 miles per second. And it just takes me out of the movie because I was like, this feels off. It doesn't feel like I'm getting an immersive experience. It just feels distracting. And even the special effects, they were very inconsistent, especially in the nighttime scenes. Like, you can so clearly tell which ones look good and which ones look bad. And the second Godzilla vs. Kong fight scene, Godzilla looks weirdly CG in that scene. He looks very cartoonish looking, and I never once believed that he was actually in that fight scene. I just saw a computer animated him, and that was distracting. And like all of the previous MonsterVerse films, except for maybe the first one, Godzilla 2014, I didn't really care about any of the characters. And Millie Bobby Brown, I thought, was okay in this movie. I thought she was better in this film than she was in King of the Monsters, but her character's not great. And there's pointless characters that don't need to be in this movie. And this movie did feel like it had a lot of filler, despite being the shortest one so far. Like, there were very clearly things in this movie that easily could have been taken out. The third act of this movie I found to be incredibly unsatisfying, and overall this movie was just very hollow to watch, and nothing made any sense. And when information got revealed in the film, it never felt natural. It just felt thrown in and forced, and all of the drama felt like that to me as well. And I remember seeing a lot of ads for this movie when this film came out in theaters. I didn't actually see it in theaters because it just didn't look interesting to me. And even in the title, it's like Godzilla vs. Kong, and that's pretty much all the marketing was. And there was a really cheesy line in one of the trailers saying that Kong bows to no one. I was like, really? You have all this marketing, and you even have the title Godzilla vs. Kong, and not even half an hour of this movie is dedicated to the action scenes. Like, you want to see Godzilla fight Kong, and they fight for 5 minutes in total throughout the entire film, and that's it. I think Batman versus Superman, those two characters fight more, have more fighting screen time against each other, like Batman fighting against Superman in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, than there is Godzilla vs. Kong in this movie. And I literally don't even have anything else to say about this movie. It was hollow, boring. I didn't even like the action scenes. Everything felt so cartoonish. And the movie had 1980s aesthetic to it because it's Adam Wingard. He loves that kind of stuff. And it's a neon, colorful look that the film has. Lots of blue, pink, purple, stuff like that throughout the film, and yeah, it kind of felt weird after Godzilla King of the Monsters. Because that movie did not have that, and even the Gareth Edwards movie didn't have that. And now we're just doing that because it's Adam Wingard. So skip this movie if you ever come across it, because I don't think it's any good. For me, it's easily the worst MonsterVerse film so far. And I will never be watching this movie again. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Godzilla vs. Kong a 3 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Godzilla vs. Kong, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Kung Fu Panda. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.